Hey everyone, David Bauders here with Trade Hounds. I'm here today with Norm Sowards. Norm is the CMO and VP of Strategy and Marketing at ABB. Welcome, Norm.
Hey, thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, nice to have you. So what are you hoping to accomplish here at NAD National?
Well, look, every year we come to NAD National and connect with our distributor partners. We like to hear what's on their minds. We like to share with them what we're doing to help them grow their business. And we always like to walk away with like a stronger partnership, a better relationship with our distributors.
Interesting. And what kind of changes are you seeing in the marketplace this year that are challenging for your distributors?
Oh, wow. Changes in the marketplace. So first of all, it's a very dynamic marketplace right now. It's been a dynamic marketplace since COVID. We're seeing unprecedented demand in data centers, in manufacturing investment, in infrastructure investment, to the point where demand is really exceeding supply for a lot of product categories. And for our distributors, right, they experience it from the products that they're trying to purchase. But it also turns out to be an opportunity, a long-term opportunity, as we can all grow in this marketplace together.
It's very interesting because we see an unprecedented pace of product innovation in the industry as well. Can you talk about the rate of innovation at ABB?
Yeah, so product innovation, first of all, ABB is a very product-oriented company. And we think about product innovation all the time, frequently. We think about innovation in terms of what makes it easier for the user, safer, how to get more information out of the products that we provide to them. And actually, interestingly, like over the past couple of years, when I've talked about this demand exceeding supply, and when we think about electrical contractors and they're retiring at rates or leaving the industry at rates quicker than they're being replaced, one of the other innovations we're playing around with is how to reduce the time to install, how to reduce the time to interact with our instructions and so forth, trying to create if you will, virtual labor for our contractors.
Yeah, we know that there's an unprecedented amount of demographic shift going on. It's estimated over the next 5 to 10 years, about half of electricians will retire as their backs and their knees give out.
Right.
That's a huge amount of knowledge transfer that has to happen. How does ABB plan to make sure that the next generation is learning about products, building preference for your products in that context of change?
Yeah, so when we think about the next generation interacting with whatever it is, like our transactional information, our installation instructions, or even the products themselves, right? The days of instruction sheets that showed up in the equipment and they open them up and read them, right? Those have to be gone, right?
Long gone.
Right. The days of delivering content to them on a mobile device for the piece of equipment that is sitting in front of them when they need it, that's the type of thing that we're thinking about.
Yeah, I think in the past we had what was called just-in-case learning.
Yeah.
Where you train people on things just in case they sometime needed it. And I think today the new term is just-in-time learning.
Yeah.
Are you starting to integrate those types of data into other marketplaces so that you can be discovered there as well? For example, do you have your product information on Amazon? Do you have your product information on, like, say, purchasing platforms?
Yeah, so we do provide our product information through a platform called IDEA for our distributors, and that's an example. We've got other examples for our distributors to use and move on to their websites and however they communicate directly with contractors.
Gotcha. And what type of changes are you seeing in terms of your own workforce that helps you to better connect to these folks, the new generation of customers?
Well, so look, our workforce is very similar, whether it's in our manufacturing units, whether it's in our engineering groups, or any types of function within our business. We're seeing the same demographic shift that is going on in kind of the electrical contractor world. And what we really do is we're learning from the new people that are coming in to replace the folks, kind of over retirement age. Now, I'll give you an example. We've got a program for recent college graduates called the Discovery Program, which we bring recent college graduates in and we rotate them through 4 rotations around our business. And so they get visibility to people in our business and our processes, but we get to learn from them. And on Monday of this week, we just brought in 30 new interns who are college age. And the same thing, I do a lunch with the interns once a month. And it's really just me there learning from them about things they're learning, things they're experiencing, and how we can do things better for them.
We know one of the hot topics now is artificial intelligence. How is ABB applying artificial intelligence to help it make it easier for either your channel partners or your end customers to do business with you?
Yeah, look, in very similar ways to probably what you hear frequently, whether it's using artificial intelligence to read a bill of material and come up with a better solution for a customer to use, whether it's artificial intelligence to look at, kind of buyer behavior and what they've purchased before, and make, again, recommendations to them for future purchases.
So in terms of the next generation, are you seeing how new generations of buyers are creating new expectations on your channel partners?
Yeah, I think it's similar to some of the things that we've talked about. It's how information, right, gets to them. It's how they communicate with them, right? And I think all of that, kind of centers around, I think we've got 5 generations of folks in the workforce now, right?
Currently.
Is that about right?
Yep.
And so, and one thing that we have to be careful of is, right, first of all, not centering on one generation, right? But be kind of sure that we understand, kind of all the generations and how we deliver what they need when they need it.
Gotcha. Well, Norm, it's been great catching up with you, and look forward to future conversations.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much.
Take care.